Hello? Oh my days, my mic is finally working. What a shit show of a game we're treated to here. What a shit show. My mic was completely bugging out for a second there. Sorry about that. I literally couldn't get it to work. I had to unplug it, replug it, reset my computer. And we're here, we're cooking. What's going on, Andy? What you doing, bro? Anaka Aluko giving you points on how to not do a watch along? Nah, mate. Literally, my computer just decided to pack it in, mate. I got back 12:30, put the stream on, put the game on. Pardon me, sorry. I need to get a new mixer for my mic. I don't know if the audio is good. Please let me know if the audio is good. My audio was getting absolutely cooked in here, lads. Maximilian AA, Brenner, Andy Rowe. How you guys all doing, man? Where can you watch the game? It is on Sky Sports RTX. Sky Sports is where it is, mate. Sky Sports. As Leeds blaze another ball over the bar. A day of frustration for Leeds United today. A real day of frustration. We need to get that 100 points. We need to get that first place secured so we can all go on Monday and have a very jolly good time seeing the league title in the grasp of those Leeds United players. But the way things are going is not looking that way. Sam LUFC. Sorry, I'm just going to catch up on some of the things. Sam LUFC, Sam Parker. Welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to have a great, beautiful game. Haley Page. Welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace the beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. What's going on? What is going on? Hopefully you're all doing fantastically well. Fantastically well. As the ball comes flying in again, and now it is a Leeds United corner. Corner ball for Leeds. Isn't it 1-0? It is 1-0. It is 1-0. But not for long! Solomon rips the corner in and it is cleared away. Only as far as the Plymouth left back. They get it back to their centre half. And now they rebuild. Another long ball forward. Touchdown beautifully by Byram. Loses the ball again. And this time Ampadu gets crunched in the middle of the park. And it is a yellow card for Tinani. I can't believe we are getting outplayed by a relegation confirmed candidate. Are you going, JT? I am indeed, Joe. I am indeed going. I'm going to be there with the lads on Monday. The thing is, I don't know where to actually go. I don't know where I'm going. So I'm just going to go to the centre of Leeds and hope that that's all okay. I'm going to go to the centre of Leeds on Monday, and hopefully everyone's going to be there. I'm going to be going up tomorrow and then spending the night there, and then going from Leeds in the Monday morning, going to the centre of town and trying to see what is cooking. But maybe not a lot is going to be cooking if we carry on playing this badly. You reckon Leeds are going to score, bro? I hope we're going to score. I hope we're going to score. Do you know where the heck to go, Joe? That's my question. Do you know where any of this is actually happening? I saw the locations, but I don't know actually what they mean. As, of course, the other games, Millwall currently drawing with Burnley, which is enough to secure them the league title with the way things are going over here. Coventry currently beating Middlesbrough, they've just scored. Radoni have just scored for Coventry, which is very good for them. Puts them in the driving seat for those playoff places. As once again, Manor Solomon this time on the left-hand side. Cuts in, rips the shot, and no one is there to capitalise on it. The other scores, of course, Sheffield United drawing with Blackburn. QPR beating Sunderland, Swansea beating Oxford, Sheffield Wednesday beating Watford, and West Brom beating Luton 3-1. as it currently stands, Leeds are in second, 1 point behind Burnley, of course. Sunderland, of course, in the playoff spots. But Coventry and Bristol City currently nabbing that last playoff place. Millwall are very incentivized because Bristol City, who are currently trailing 1-0 against Preston, could be dropping out of that playoff spot. Of course, getting packed in by Leeds last game as well. Last minute in this one, though. Ampadu down to the left-hand side. Sprays it out to Byram. Manor Solomon now gets the ball at his feet. Tries to take on two. He does. He smashes it all the way to the back sticks. Tanaka is there. Chests it down beautifully. Gives it through to Nonto. Gets it back. And then loses the ball. Hannibal scores for Burnley. Well, he hasn't scored for Burnley so far. Unless if I am a second behind, which I hope that I'm not. But yeah, it's still 1-1. It's half-time there. Half-time there. No Hannibal. You driving at Mo? I'm going to be driving up. Yes, I am going to be driving up to Leeds. Go on, Aronson. End of the half. Let's nick a goal. Nonto with a bicycle kick. Cuts it in. Still Nonto. Oh, for fuck's sake. What a chance. What a chance. Going to bottle it, Jay Sheard. It's looking that way right now. It's not looking pretty for Leeds United. We go into halftime trailing 1-0. We have the title in our grasp. And as I said before, we are currently throwing it away to a relegated side, to a League One side. Surely we cannot lose to a League One side. I mean, you got to feel for Plymouth, really. What a run they've been on. And with a win today, it would put them just 1 point off of securing safety. They've really had a great last run. New manager's come in. He's done a great job with them, to be fair. They shouldn't be where they are. And if they keep this manager, if he stays there as well, they could really get promoted from League One. But the fear for them is probably the fact that he is going to be on his bike if Plymouth do get relegated. Most likely, you would presume he is going to be on his bike. Yo, JT, did you see my last comment? AA, sorry. Just want to say congratulations on promotion, lad. Welcome back to the Premier League. Look forward to playing us. I cannot wait to play you guys next year. Potentially Champions League finalists that we could be playing as well. I do believe you will pull the return leg off. The first leg was very, 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 very boring. Very, very flat. Especially when you compare it to the Barcelona game that came the day after. But I have a good feeling that you will sneak your way to the final. 80 quid. I put Plymouth to keep winning. But I got one for Leeds to win as well. Hannibal scores for Burnley. No, he hasn't. You hate being a Borough fan. You hate to see it, mate, with that Coventry result not going your way so far. But you're not out of it yet. Because you do still have very good goal difference. If you were to somehow pull a win back against Coventry, you would pip them. You would pip them. They would go down to 66 points. You would go up to 67. Tied with Bristol City, Millwall and Blackburn. Or sorry, just missed Millwall and Bristol City currently. And you would sneak into that final place. So it's not out of it yet. Still a big half of football to be played in the EFL Championship. The last game this year of what has been a crazy, crazy season full of twists and twists and turns, hasn't it? It's been a really, really crazy season, indeed. Typical game, of course, we lose 1-0 at the furthest away team who have gone down. I support Millwall today. What time do you call this, Andy? As I said, I spoke to you. I don't know if you heard my comment or whatever. Yeah, my mic on my computer is completely bugged. I need to get a new sound mixer. I hope the mic's okay. It seems like it's okay from everything I've checked. But yeah, I need to get a new sound mixer because I turned it on and everything was just fucking bugging. There was no sound coming out. I wasn't even hearing any sound. It was just completely messing up my computer. Rory! Welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to a beautiful game, aka the Bloodline. Welcome, my brother. Welcome. What am I watching on? I'm watching on the old Sky Sport Arena, mate. That is what I'm watching on. Get Bamford on and Aronson off. This match has been a shit show. Get Byram off now. This match has been a shit show. Are you going Monday? I am going Monday. Leeds for life. I am going to be up there. Hopefully it pops off. But if we don't pull a result off here, it is going to take a little bit of a shine off of that. Do I think the Blades will win the playoffs, AA? Not a snowball's chance in heck. Do I think they're going to win the playoffs? No, I do not. I believe Sunderland are going to win the playoffs. As I said many times, I do, and I have to stick with that prediction. I can't change it now that we have got to this point in the season. I said probably 10-15 games ago, if Burnley drop in, I have confidence they might do it. But if it is Leeds or Sheffield United that drop into those playoff places, Sheffield United also go under the radar, have a shocking playoff record, almost as bad as Leeds' playoff record. So I do believe it will be most likely Sunderland who do win the playoffs. But we still have to see who ends up in the playoffs first. Middlesbrough still with an outside shot of sneaking in. Millwall with an outside shot of sneaking in. It's a hell of a last day of the season. And you look at Leeds United, we have the easiest possible game we could have. We have a team that's already relegated. We had a team last week in Bristol City who should be fighting for their lives, theoretically, to get themselves into the playoffs. And we absolutely battered them. They could not do a thing against us. But yet we're playing against a League One side today. And we're just not cutting the mustard. We've had all of the ball and done absolutely nothing with it. Hey up, me old love. Still think we got this, bro. ALAW. All Leeds aren't we? All Leeds aren't we? Indeed, Chris Thompson. JT, I saw you on a live watch along 3 years ago. Leeds versus Spurs. You look 12 years of age. Yeah, well, I'm not sure about 12 years of age. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate the compliment. Youth is a gift, of course. That, I'm actually happy these days when I get ID'd. Very strange feeling once you start getting to that point where you're happy when you get ID'd. But thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. As they look at the highlights again and they look at that Plymouth goal or own goal from Byram. What the heck was he thinking? I mean, how we've let him just dribble past 3-4 players, I don't know. But what the heck is that? Largy over Aronson, 100%. If we do lose, we need a Millwall win. We need Largy on ASAP. He can turn the game. Finally, people are starting to see what Largy Ramazani's all about. 2 goals, of course, last game with 10 minutes to go. Not consolation goals, but really didn't really affect the outcome of the game at all. We could do with him now, though, because he could affect the outcome of this game. And Fark needs to stop being so stubborn and actually play the man. You saw what he can do in his little cameo last game. 2 phenomenal goals. But, yeah, going to get there early, find a club post close to the station and drink. You haven't got a clue where. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how the cookie crumbles on that one. Look at this. This is tragic, mate. Plymouth now actually have half of our points tally, which is pretty crazy. Or they have more than half of our points tally. If we win today, they will have less than half of our points tally, which is pretty good for Leeds United. Let's have a little look at the bench to see who we can bring on, of course. We can obviously bring on Schmidt, Melier, Giavogi, Voba, Rothwell, Gray, Ramazani, Joseph, and Bamford. I would be looking to bring on Ramazani and Bamford. What a story it would be if they brought old Harry Gray on and he was the one who scored the goal to give us the league title. That would be a bit of a story in and of itself, wouldn't it? And I wouldn't hate that. But do I believe Harry Gray is the man to change this game for us? I would love to say yes. I would love to say, yeah, he's the man to come on and win Leeds the title. That would be beautiful. But it is most likely going to be Bamford for me. That is the guy I want to see on here. Elise Rose, score predictions for this game. I'm going to say Leeds are going to turn it around 2-1 in the second half. Hopefully Millwall can do a job against Burnley and just alleviate a little bit of that pressure off us right here, right now. But I still want that 100 points. As you know, first match, Plymouth had 0 shots in 90 minutes, while Leeds 23. Leeds are not performing so well today as we did last time against Plymouth, are we? No, we are not. First game of the season against Portsmouth, little bit disappointing in the way things turned out. And the last game of the season against Plymouth, a little bit disappointing in the way things are currently turning out. But it is not over by a long shot just yet. We're still in it to win it. So let's keep this form flowing, lads? Let's keep the form and the momentum cooking. Leeds are chopped. Leeds are chopped, lad. We are in the chopper. Laffy, get the chopper out, lad. Get the fuck, hit the parkgate, lad. Hit the parkgate. So you're going to need a productive transfer window to have a chance in the Prem. Oh, we're going to need a very, very productive transfer window. Very, very productive transfer window, mate. It'd be good to see Mini get into 6th, beat the Blunts, and then get hammered in the final. Oh, Millwall get into 6th. Yeah, that would be pretty fucking jokes, wouldn't it? JT, did you watch Stuart Pearce on the rugby version of the overlap? Some illuminating facts. No, I didn't. I didn't know there was a rugby version of the overlap, to be honest with you. I'm not really into my rugby, so I don't know too much about it. Never played it and never just got into it, to be fair to you. So yeah, I've not seen what you are referring to on that one. Can you envision a bombshell moment in a FARC reshuffling scenario? So much for all those professional pundits predicting Luton would go straight back up. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it goes, though. Whenever a team gets relegated, they always think, oh, they're going to bounce back up. But as we know as Leeds fans, it's not as simple as that. We failed at the first bite of the cherry, and the next thing you know, we ended up in there for 16 years, including relegation into League One. Jack Harrison lookalike, I'm not sure about that one, mate. Up the Clarets, mate. Up the Clarets. Fuck the Clarets, lad. Fuck the Clarets, am I right? Of course, Millwall will beat the Blunts again. You're going to need a productive transfer window. We are indeed. Can you envision a bombshell moment where FARC reshuffling scenario? No, I cannot. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could, but I cannot. Elise Rose! Peter Druce! Welcome to the family of the most forthing pioneers of a gross to beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline! Welcome in, James! Welcome to the family of the most forthing pioneers of a gross to beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline! Welcome in, my brother. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Last game of the season, of course, but that does not mean that this content train is stopping, because we're about to hit the biggest part of the season, which is the transfer window where Leeds get up to the Premier League. That is going to be a huge transfer window, and I can't wait to cover all of this with you guys. It's going to be a big, big summer for us. First things first, get ourselves down on Monday. Hopefully celebrate what is a league title, otherwise promotion. Have a good time, and then get back down to the drawing board, into the nitty-gritty of the old of the old transfer window. Leeds for life! Thank you for the rose and the heart, me, my man! You absolute legend. Welcome to the stage of the Tribal Chief, my man. Good to have you in here. Cole Foster, this club, for fuck's sake. Tell me about it. Hear me out. Bamford goal 90 plus minute, and Bamford goal again 90 plus 4. FARC out next season. Let's hope it's a little bit more than that. Shout out for you, Leeds for life, for the gifts, of course. Appreciate you, my brother. Elise Rose, yes. Amit, if Leeds score a goal before 60th minutes, yes, of course, they will be champions. Andy, did you see that Paddy the Baddy internal fight against a Manchester bully who taps out, loses? Paddy kept on squeezing because he don't like bullies. a little bit. It's not he kept on squeezing. He did stay on top of him for a little bit too long for my liking. I know, once you've got the submission for me, that's when you get off. It wasn't a crazy amount longer, but it was a little bit too long for my liking. Usually I like it. The second you get the tap, you're off them, you've won, you've done the job. But yeah, that guy was giving it big mouth. He was talking as if he was the big Don. He had all of his squadron in his corner, and Paddy went into his local gym and backed him apart, really. I mean, on the feet, he was actually struggling a little bit, which is a little bit weird. Obviously, he is a ground specialist, and he just went straight to the ground, took him to the ground, took a few minutes of rolling around to finally get his weak spot, and because he is a technical marvel on the ground, Paddy, he ended up submitting him. It was a heck of a situation there, but I did see that. Yeah, that was quite a while ago, Leylandowski, what's going on? Do I like Ramazani? No, I don't like Ramazani. I love Ramazani. I love Larki Ramazani. I don't know why he's not getting enough game time, man. I think he's the best winger of the three, which is saying something because Dan James has had the season of his life. Manor Solomon is technically superb, but I genuinely think out of raw footballing ability, that Ramazani is actually the best. He's just not had the game time and the performances to back that statement up. But I do genuinely believe Ramazani is the best technical winger we have at the club. So I'd love to see him in the squad. You agree? I agree. We all agree. Is that your Gerrard impression? Farley TV vibes? Yeah, of course, lad. Nah, Stevie Gerrard's a little bit more high-pitched, like. Yeah, well, I don't know, lad, but I can do a fucking Scouse, but, not necessarily Stevie Gerrard, Do you think, what do you make of the Blackburn and their manager? Blackburn, decent side. I don't have too much to say on Blackburn. Do I think they'll have a good end to the season? We'll have to wait and see. Thoughts on Hull? You know what? To be fair to you, I was around growing up in the time where Hull actually were in the Premier League and Leeds weren't in the Premier League. And it was very weird because when you go up to Yorkshire places, York City and stuff, and especially Hull, my granddad actually lived in Hull. So we used to go to Hull Quays quite a lot. Lives in Hull, still lives there. So we used to go to Hull Quays shopping centre quite a bit, and we used to go up to York. And whenever you'd go there, it would be Leeds shirts, it'd be Leeds stuff, because we are the biggest club in Yorkshire. You'd see a lot of Leeds paraphernalia around, for want of a better word. But that year, we were still in the Championship. You guys went up to the Premier League. It was crazy, man. The whole of Yorkshire was repping out Hull. There was Hull shirts everywhere. There was Hull on the windows. It was a crazy time to be alive to see Hull do that. So, in terms of affinity of that, it's okay. But, listen, will Hull survive today? Luton, of course, losing 3-1. If they turn that around, it could be trouble stations for you. But with Stoke and Derby behind you, if you keep this 1-0 result going against Portsmouth, huge game that is for you. And Portsmouth obviously already survived. I think you will just have enough today to do it. But Blackburn, as you said before, could still have an outside shot of sneaking in there. They are, of course, playing the Blades today. If they were to win, they would go up to 68 points, and they would rely on Bristol City losing against or maintaining their loss against Preston. So there's still a good chance out there for Blackburn as well. I don't think, money-wise, I would put money on them reaching the playoffs right now. But you never know. Everything is moving so crazy right there. It's going to be a hell of a next 25 minutes for us to all sink our teeth into. What do you think Bristol City will come back, win today? And what about Burnley? I hope Burnley lose to Millwall. They're currently drawing 1-1. But we need to get the job done here because I don't have too much confidence in that prediction. I prefer the chant, Leeds pump it up. Leeds are going up to the original and the Sunshine Band version. To be fair, Leeds pump it up. Pump it up, the Whites are going up. When we were singing that in 2019-20, that's the first time I'd ever heard that song. To be fair to you, that is the first time I never heard that song. I didn't even know there was an original. I just knew, don't you know, pump it up. The whites are going up. That was literally the only version. So I got to agree with you on that one. Hull City are a prime yo-yo club. Not quite Norwich-esque, but they are in and about. Zayn Hanif. If you had to pick, JT, if you had to pick 4 hours in in traffic, in heavy rain, or 2 hours in a public restroom with no phones allowed in both. No phones allowed. It depends who I'm with. If I was with someone, probably 4 hours in traffic. I'm not really too asked about the rain. 4 hours in traffic, probably. It depends. Am I going somewhere, or is this just a forfeit? Like, what's going on? Am I ending up in home after? Where am I ending up after? GJT! Welcome to the family most forward-thinking pioneers to have a great and beautiful game. Caden, Kieran, Owen, Elise, Rose, Ireland, Leyland. Welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers. There's one more. Peter Druce! Welcome to the family most forward-thinking pioneers to have a great and beautiful game. A.K.A. The Bloodline. Let me just get this timer all Cinco de Mayo weekended up. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. There we go. We're all synced up. Whatever context you want, I probably have to go for the 4 hours in traffic just because I'd be in the contents of my own vehicle, which, would probably be a little bit nicer for me. But only if I'm allowed to piss, to be fair. If I'm stuck in traffic and I can't use the toilet, then I'm going to change the answer to the other one. Because, yeah, if you're telling me I'm stuck on the M25, it's not moving for 4 hours and I can't go to the toilet anywhere, I'm going to have to change my answer to the public restroom because at least I can use any toilet I want in there. And the smell will probably, disintegrate after about an hour or so, or half an hour or so. You kind of acclimatize to it. Go on, Solomon. Cuts it in. Gruev to Ampadu. Ampadu to Gruev. Go on, Ampadu. Not the best half in football, indeed. It is not. But here's Manor Solomon to change Leeds' fortunes. Gives it out to Roden and back out to Bogle. JT, do you ever listen to Andrew Gold Heretics? It's a YouTube channel. He did a compelling video on Eni Aluko. I presume you mean. Keep saying Anna Aluko. Do you mean Eni Aluko? Is that who you're referring to? The former female pundit, of course, before her sacking, which, I don't relish in anyone's demise, which is, I know a lot of people have, but I don't relish in anyone losing their job. It was bad taste comments that she made about Ian Wright, but, it's a sad situation all around, of course, as Joel Pirot blazes the ball over the bar. But no, I've not seen that video that you are referring to. Leeds are shocking so far. We are indeed. So yeah, the Etihad next season. Welcome back to the big time, Lewis MCFC. I cannot wait, my man. I cannot wait. Isaac Kenyon, Leeds. Leeds are falling apart again. We are falling apart. Falling apart all the way into the Premier League, where our pieces are going to be built back together. So, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. Enjoy the playoffs. If you make it to the playoffs, that is. If you make it. Have we kicked off yet? LC Rose, we have kicked off. We are 4 minutes into the second half. How are we losing to someone that's already relegated? We did do this before, actually. I went, when Leeds were a languishing mid-table side, we played, was it Bolton? And they were already relegated to League One on the final day of the season, and we actually lost. The only one who actually got us a goal there, may rest in peace, is Sol Bamba. So, of course, what a captain that guy was. Very, 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 very sad tale of events. Go on. Oh, unlucky Jaden Bogle. Sheffield losing. Hang on a second. Is Sheffield now losing? They are. Oh, and you speak of Blackburn. You do speak of Blackburn, double A. Well, Blackburn are now in 6th place. Bristol City losing for the second week in a row. And now Blackburn have snuck their way into 6th place. That is not good news if you are a Borough fan. Not good news at all, but you still have it in your hands if you beat Coventry. What a day this is turning out to be. Bristol City and Millwall currently missing out on the playoff places. They're going to need a big turnaround here. What a fall from grace that could have been for Bristol City just there, just then. Here come Leeds United. Can we pose an attack of our own? Manor Solomon down the left-hand side. Driving the ball forward beautifully now. He's got Byram to his left. Cuts it out to him. Can Byram swing the ball in? Yes, he can. And it is dealt with by the keeper. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Smithy! Welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to have graced a beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Welcome in, Smithy. The Bloodline. Where can you watch the game? Sky Sports are doing all the games today. LDS Max, hello, my man. JT, your thoughts on men competing in women's sports and sharing cubicles? It is a no-go. That is my thoughts on it. No-go. Separate sports for a reason, in my opinion. I do not believe in this whole paradigm of men and women competing in each other's sports. I believe they should be separate because sport can be very dangerous indeed. Oak GT, welcome to the family of most 14 pioneers of a great beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Welcome in! And Willie Nunto has converted the ball, smashed across the face of the goal, and it is 1-1 Leeds United. We are back in it to win it. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. We're back into first place. But, of course, Burnley have not finished their game yet, so we still need that second goal for the cushion. But Leeds United have equalised back to 1-1 against Plymouth. It was a good bit of run by Solomon down the left-hand side. Cuts it back. Doubles back on himself. Little step over. Drills it down the line. Cuts it back across the face of goal. And it's flicked. Was it flicked by Bogle or did he dummy that there? Let me have another look at this. Solomon shifts it back on himself. Onto his left foot. Cuts it in. It looks like it took a little nick off Bogle there. Was it an intentional nick or did it come off the defender? Oh, I'm going to need to see another replay. This could be a little interesting one as to who the assist goes to there. But either way, Wilfred Gnonto was in the box to make it count. And it is now 1-1. Leeds United back in action. Let's get Ramazani on and wrap this game off. Am I right or am I left? He's showing a lot of faith in Gnonto, is he, actually, Daniel Fark? And, going into the Premier League, Gnonto is Premier League proven, so that could be something he's thinking about potentially there. We could be expecting to see a lot of Wilfred Gnonto next year. Obviously, he is rumoured to have clubs interested in him as well, West Ham being one of them. Blake Carr, welcome to the family most forward-thinking pioneers of a great and beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Davey 3810, welcome to the family most forward-thinking pioneers of a great and beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. As my footmob finally updates to show Leeds United converting our chance. Here's Wilfred Gnonto. Can he make it 2-1 already? Drills a shot. It's now a Leeds United corner. It is a Leeds United corner. Let's go. Who just sent that? Pommy Claire. Thank you for the heart. Me. Thank you so much, Claire. Appreciate you. JT, I want to shake your hand. That's the most solid answer you have ever given. What can I say, my man? I will shake it virtually for you. If you are going to be there on Monday, I can shake it in the flesh for you, mate. I can give you a good old shake of the hand. That looked very, very mad. Please don't take that out of context. Amelia! Welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers. It's a beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Welcome in. How are you doing, Claire? How you doing? What a time to join us right as Leeds equalise and get it back in our hands. Come on, 1 goal away for Leeds. That's all we're talking here. Feeling great, buddy. Hope you are too. I am feeling amazing. Andy Jones. Andy! What's cooking, my guy? Good to have you here, my guy. I think Nonto will have a blinder next season, Joe. I got to agree with you on that one. I got to agree with you. I think he will have a very good season, to be fair to you. I do. I think he's better in the Premier League than he is in the Championship. He seems to rise to the level of the opposition. We haven't seen that from Ramazani. He might be one of those players too. Obviously playing in La Liga before, against some very credible outfits. So I'm intrigued to see what a lot of these players can do in the big time. But we do, of course, need a big summer of acquisitions around a few of these key personnel, don't we? You reckon Leeds can win this? Of course, Knight. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Poppy Claire with the heart me. The rose. Another rose. Another rose. Oh, W's in the chat for Claire and Leeds for life. And who was the other one? I have a little gander. Yeah, Poppy Claire and Leeds for life. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you for the gifts. Let's get some W's in the chat for you. Would you change manager, Ryan? I think it's a little bit too harsh. Although I believe there might be some Leeds fans out there maybe hoping we don't do it today so they can have an excuse to sack Falk, which I think is a bit of a crazy turn of events, but it's the way the footballing landscape works, isn't it? But for me, I just think it's a little bit too harsh to sack a guy who's just got us promoted. We brought him in. We said, listen, your job, get Leeds promoted. And he has excelled past that to the point where we could be on for 100 points and we've had a phenomenal season. He's done more than what his job entailed. He lost 3 of his best 3 players and had to rebuild this year. And still managed to do a job. Does he have the best squad in the Championship by far, in my opinion? Yes. Should he have won the league with Leeds? Yes. But that doesn't take away from the job that he's actually done. And he's done that, and I find it a little bit too harsh to sack him as soon as he's done that. Lexi May! Come on, Leeds. Football equals life! Welcome to the family most 14 companions. Have a great, beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Oliver Philo and Lexi May. Welcome to the family most 14 companions. Have a great, beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Owen, I can't even get a word out of my mouth. Welcome to the family most 14 companions. Have a great, beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Ryan now. Welcome to the family most 14 companions. Have a great, beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Now, let's get back to the footballing action as Jaden Bogle gets the ball on the right-hand side, drills it into the middle, all the way across to the left-hand side. Here's Manor Solomon now. Plays the ball down to Byram, who fouls his man off the ball. What the heck's he doing there? What's he thinking? Bit stupid there from Byram. User Fap0, what a name. Up the Leeds. Do we look like we're going to bring this back? We are going to pull it back like something that shall not be named. Of course we are. We are going to peg it back like a certain prince. 4-1 User Fap0. Wow, 4-1. Trust the process. I will trust your process. Lexi May with the morning bloom. W's in the chat for Lexi. Go on. Go on there, Lexi May. 3-1, Freddie? 3-1, you guys saying? You're still coming if Leeds don't win the Championship? Yeah, a bit of a sticky one, Andy. I've already bought my hotel. So, you know, I'm a bit fucked. I've already bought my hotel and I've already said to the missus, we're going to Leeds for a day. So, yeah, little bit sticky if we don't win the league, isn't it? I cannot really cancel now when I plan to go up tomorrow and I've already got the hotel sorted. So, I hope Leeds still do it, mate. I hope Leeds still do it, Andy. For the parade, I'm definitely going no matter what happens, buddy. Oh, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Yo, JT, it's my man. How's it going, buddy? Andy Rowe. Well, good afternoon, mate. I want to shake your hand, JT. Blunt's LMFAO, Chris Thompson. Well, Blunts have actually just equalised. It is now 1-1 in that game. Ahmed Dojic with the goal. Let's have a little look at some of the other scores on the doors. As things stand, Leeds just eking into that first place position. Let's have a little look at the matches, though. Bristol City losing now 2-0 to Preston. That final playoff place is really up for grabs. Millwall could snatch it with a result against Burnley today. Coventry beating Middlesbrough 1-0 still. Derby drawing 0-0 with Stoke. And Norwich beating Cardiff 3-1. Plymouth drawing 1-1 with Leeds. Hopefully Leeds can get another goal in this game here. Portsmouth drawing 1-1 with Hull. And Sheffield United losing to Blackburn. Still got 4 more games though. QPR beating Sunderland 1-0. Big result for them. Swansea City currently leading Oxford 2-1. Huge result so far for Swansea. Watford drawing 1-1 with Sheffield Wednesday. And West Brom in the consolation game of all consolation games for them are packing in relegation threatened Luton 5-1. That is really good viewing for Hull City out there. Now they just need to hold on to that draw to manage to survive. But that is not over yet. They could be done a favour, could Luton, if Hull were to slip up against Portsmouth, who themselves have just equalised 6 minutes ago. Goal by Areta. There is no goal in this game, unless if you're referring to another game in there. 5-1 Luton. Yeah, Leeds are falling apart. First time I've ever been wanting a win from Millwall. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. Weird thing our football. Weird thing our football is, mate. I heard daft rumours of Minor and Vardy. Possibility of Leeds' targets. Yeah, Vardy, listen, man. Just not a Leeds player. He's a bit of a shithouse. He's Premier League proven, but he's a backup of all backups. He's not someone who you're going to hang your hat on for a Premier League campaign at this point of his career. Back in the day, of course, but at this point, I think we should be looking elsewhere. Solomon rips the shot well over the bar. We're going to need to be making some changes now, old Farkmeister Rooney, aren't we, mate? Couple of changes in the booking, potentially. Bench options, if anything. Yeah, bench options, those guys. I would agree with that one. Andy Jones, Andy, great minds think alike, my man. Let's have Bammy on. Let's get Bamford on, indeed. Exactly, JT. I think Nonto, well, I'm a blinder next season. I do, indeed. I do also. Who do you guys think are going to nab that final playoff spots, by the way? If you had to give it to 2 teams, who do you guys think will nab those final playoff positions? Go on, Ampadu. Drives forward. Gives it out to Brendan Aronson. On the left-hand side now, Solomon. Can he cut inside and rip it? He does cut in way too late. Drills all the way across. Tanaka still going. Oh, he slipped on his arse at the final hurdle. Right as you thought he was going to release the cannon of a strike that we've seen him do so many times this season. He slips on his arse and he looks like he's carrying a knock now. Solomon's still going. Finds Aronson. That is such a shit touch. The ball wasn't great, mind you, but the touch was abhorrent from Aronson there. Bristol and Coventry, you think are going to nick those final places? Oak. Me gusta la leche. Me gustaría un café con leche, por favor. Pero el momento, no es tiempo. No eres tiempo. Go on. Byram. Decir me gusta, me gustaría. Pero nada. Andy, you know the answer to that. Up the Scabalas. Oh! JT, if you're in the mood for a solid answer, can you shine on light on which Leeds creator is the closest reference to Voldemort? Who's the closest reference to Lord Voldemort? You'd probably have to go for one of the boldies, wouldn't you? Voldemort is bold. You'd probably have to go for... I don't know. How many bold Leeds creators are there? There's Joe, Jer, and Luke. Joe, Jer, Luke are the closest you get, I guess. Are there any more boldies? Burnley have scored. No, have they? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They have shit. Let's get the job done, Leeds. Let's get the fucking job done. Let's stop leaving this in the hands of the opposition. All the players are off the pitch. They're giving the Plymouth goalkeeper a little massagerino right now. A little massagey-waggy. Come on, Leeds, man. We can't go out like this with a whimper. We got to go out as champions. Spanking the opposition. Ilan Meslier there trying to raise the troops on the sidelines. Come on, fuck. Bring some changes on, man. As another hazard enters the footballing landscape. Of course, playing goal for Plymouth today. Who have all the pressure off them because they have nothing to play for. I guess they just want to end the season on a high. Leeds, on the other hand. It's corner, JT, apparently. It's corner. It's Connor. Oh, you mean Connor. He's not bold. He's got a good head of hair. He's got a good head of hair. Jaden Anthony? Ay, man. Jaden Anthony cannot be the reason Leeds don't win the league this year, can he? He can. Everyone double tapping. Oh, appreciate that. Look at the lights. Absolutely flying. You guys are legends. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from. But I know is you, Source Demons, are absolute living legends. That's all I know. You know, it's the diva, the total diva, a.k.a. Nikki Bella. You can look, but you can't touch. Bam, Rothwell, Rami, and Schmidt on, please. I don't think he's going to bring Ramazani and Schmidt on. But he needs to make a change and put Ramazani on. We don't even have anyone warming up there. Plymouth making a couple of changes. Leeds making Jack Diddley squat. Here's Ampadu now. Oh, on the floor. Leeds edits, welcome in. Hazel P. Nkumzia. Eddie C. Abdulaziz. Ben Bicken. Pen Bicken? Oh, I feel like that's a bad thing here. Lorenzo Bose. Wow, these names are too quick for me to read. I cannot believe this, man. We aren't going to win. Burnley 2-1. Yes, not very good, mate. We need to make some fucking changes here, lad. Huh? How about some fucking changes? Get Ramazani on the pitch. Get Bamford, a lethal goal scorer, on the pitch, mate. Different story, different ball game. We're lingering around with the same squad while Jaden Anthony, former Leeds player, on loan, of course, has gone and absolutely slapped us back down into second place. Ay. Jeez Louise, man. Jeez Louise. Can we get a goal? Can we do something? We're stood still. This is flat. It is lethargic. It is useless. And he's bringing Vobel on. Oh, you cannot write this stuff. You cannot write it. We need a goal. You look into the bench. Bamford, Ramazani. You've even got Schmidt lurking around there. You've even got a bit of Harry Gray. And he's put Voba on. Voba, are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss, mate? Are you taking the piss? Flipping heck, man. Pommy Claire with the gold boxing gloves. Holy Sigma. Teague with the heart me. Ay. Nexie May with the morning bloom. And of course, as I said, Pommy Claire with the 3 gold boxing gloves. Thank you very much. You're making me channel my inner Chris Eubank. Stupendous. Well, yes, I must say, Junior, I think Conor Ben, or Mr. Nigel, is a rather intolerable man. What do you reckon, lad? They got another one in them. Lads just having a laugh. I do believe that Leeds have got another one in this. JT, have I ever told you your accents are terrible? My accents are fucking quality, lad. Fuck are you talking about? With those dusty webs on. Fucking mop it, lad. JT Hull in the relegation zone. Burnley 2-1. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Not a good turn of events there. Don't let Voba take the piss off our promotion. JT Hull are in the relegation zone. The relegation zone. Oh, there are a couple of other changes, are you telling me? Bristol City, ooh, bringing a goal back. Hull are not in the relegation zone. Hull are in the relegation. No, they're not. Luton are still in the relegation zone. Hull are still drawing. Unless if Hull have conceded, of which it has not updated. Let me have a little another peruse into that one. Still looks like it's 1-1 in that game. So Hull are just out of the relegation zone as things stand. Although Luton have just pulled one back against West Brom, but are going to need another 4 to turn that game around now. Don't let Voba take the gloss off our promotion. Mate, can we bring some fucking forwards on? Come on, fuck. We're deep into the 70th minute here. Blimey crikey. And Plymouth are the ones attacking. Can we bring some forwards? Oh, and Tanaka's just lost the ball. What's he fucking doing, mate? He's lost the plot, lost the ball, lost everything. Even if we got the Sitzal, we'd still get promoted at the end if we lose it. Yeah, we do, but we want that title and that 100 points, don't we? Leeds United plus Theme Parks 14. Welcome to the family of the most 14 parties who creates a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. Welcome in, my brother. Good to have you here. B. Pascal, thank you for the like. My G no string. Olay's falling apart. Could be. Could do with a fucking change, mind you. Harry Gray's warming up. Where the fuck is Bamford and Ramazani? That's my question, mate. Get him on the damn pitch. Ay, man. Where can I see the game? You're from Ecuador. I don't know whether they're actually showing it in Ecuador. You could probably try and nab an LUTV if you were using certain flying privileges on your computer. But I don't know where it's actually broadcasted in Ecuador, to be fair to you. I don't know. Do you have BN Sports out there? It might be on a BN Sport package or something. Oh, Voba through the legs. Fair play to the guy. Gives it through to Piro. Out to Aronson. Go on, Nonto, please. Nonto, fuck's sake, Nonto. You refuse... You refuse to watch who, Joe? You refuse to watch who? Go on. Go on. Oh, shit. Oh, still going, Nonto! Oh! Is it onside? Oh, Lino, you criminal! Lino, you absolute criminal! It's been disallowed. It has been disallowed. Let's have a look at this one. Let's have a little swirly. He's on! He's so on! Referee, Lino, have a word with yourselves, mate. Leeds now absolutely fuming and unable to make a 5-yard pass. Ay. Andy knows. Well, it's between two people that you just said there. I presume it is the aforementioned one. Or the least last mentioned one, should I say. JT, your impression of Paddy the Baddie, fair, but your Eubank needs work. You need to add the well, I would not say that. That I completely disagree with this. Got nothing to do with that. But he does have a lisp, yes. And my impression was not Paddy the Baddie, to be fair. It was just a Scouse one. I used to live with a Scouser, to be fair. No, I can, but I'm a little bit too energized to do the Chris Eubank. If I wanted to do a Chris Eubank, I'd have to be a little bit more quiet and serene. You know, this was legalized murder of my boy, and it's not coming to me now. I'm a little bit too enthralled in this game because let me ask you a question about the Warriors Code. Now we are the gladiators of the sport. Mike Tyson. What about Mike Tyson? Bring on Harry. Ruin my day. This. Bring on Harry. J means yes. I know. In the 1970s term of the word, which of course meant very, very happy. Go on, Bogle. Can you do a Mike Tyson? No, I can't do a Mike Tyson. I can't do a Mike Tyson. No, I can't. Go on. Go on, Solomon. Voba to his left. Finally gives him the ball. Oh, it's a shit cross in. Fuck's sake, I can't believe that goal got disallowed, by the way. Do McGregor. Shut your mouth, you little glass jaw rat. Yeah, you mouthy fool. I'll come over there with me proper 12 smooth Irish whiskey, by the way, yeah. I come over there and fucking smash your jaw in. You little glass jaw rat. You come here trying to say, do McGregor this, McGregor that. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You little mouthy fool. Oh, go on. You fool of a thing. Do we sack Falk? No, I would not. Thank you very much. L. My G no string. Go on, Roden. Gives it forward to Tanaka. Tanaka sprays it to Roden. Come on, let's have a little bit of fucking football being played here, lads. How about that? Go on, Solomon. Ripped it and shit. Oh, it's a shit run. He's killed the attack here, but he's still managed to give it out to Rodon. Ampadu now. Come on, man. We've got 10 minutes plus 3 minutes plus 15 seconds of regulation time. Let's get a fucking goal, lads. Let's actually string some passes together here. Am I right or am I left? Ay, ay, ay. Will there still be a parade? I don't fucking know, but I've bought my ticket either. I bought my my hotel either way. So I'm cooked if not. Joel Piro could end all those fears and doubts with a goal here. Fucking hell, Ampadu, man. Keep your head together here. Keep your head switched on here. The Linos are fucking criminal, mate. You think Linos don't like Leeds? Well, I wonder where you've got that fucking belief from. I think they're pretty fair. Bloody donkeys, mate. Amount of points they've cost us. Goal was never offside. No. Heard being a Leeds fan from down south. Hey, you're telling me, mate. You're telling me I bought my fucking hotel just for Leeds to fuck it all up. Are you kidding me, man? Jacob Entwistle. Welcome to the family most 14 pioneers to have a grace, a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. Welcome, my brother. For all the Fark lovers out there, get a good look at how he manages his subs. See, this is where things get tasty. If Leeds don't win the league today, there's going to be a lot of hate on Daniel Fark's doorstep. And you may argue that there are a few people that actually hope we don't, so that they can fulfill their disdain of Daniel Fox / wanting of a new manager. Tanaka and Aronson have both been pulled off the pitch for Leeds United. Bamford is on! Now we're cooking! Why is it taking him until the 78th minute to bring Bamford on? Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Tanaka's been having a pretty poor game, to be fair to you. And Ramazani is also on. Finally. Too late, but at least they're finally on the pitch. Bamford last minute goal. We will be there. Yeah, Tanaka looks like he's carrying a knock. That's why. Took a little knock earlier and hasn't been the same player since. And now Plymouth buying every second of time they have. Their goal is to just stop Leeds getting promoted. That winning the title. That is their only goal right now. That is their only thing they're aiming for. Isn't it? Flipping diddly donkeys, mate. Diddly bloody donkeys. Looks like we're going to need something magical from Millwall here to save Leeds' blushes. Bristol City with 2 goals now, drawing 2-2 with Preston. And it has all opened up in the playoff battle. Bristol City just holding on with Blackburn getting pegged back. They are now out of the playoff zone. And Bristol City have snuck back in there. Borough and Millwall not having their best days. Could do with a Millwall win, though. Wouldn't mind them sneaking into the playoffs if it meant Leeds won the league title. Look at this shit goal again. The own goal from Byram. They're showing it once more. Ay, 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 ay. What an unfortunate turn of events. But we should have had that goal. Why are they showing this and not that offside, which was really onside, goal? Absolute robbery, mate. Absolute daylight robbery. WF7 Lewis, welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. Welcome in, my brother. UK football fan, welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. Blue heart, yellow heart, welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. Lens and Random, welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. Welcome in. Good to have you here, my man. Come on. Let's get this cooking, man. Sunderland / Sheffield United FC. Liam. Sunny D. Welcome to the family's most forward-thinking pioneers ever gives a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. Adios, Luke. Ethan. Adios, Luke. Welcome to the family's most forward-thinking pioneers ever gives a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. All right, come on, Leeds. Let's cook. Jason Collins. Welcome to the family of forward-thinking pioneers ever gives a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. Bamford's in there. What a touch. Go on, my son. And he's given offside again. Fucking heck, mate. Are you shitting me? This guy would give offside for a still image, man. Fuck me. Any bit of forward movement and he's there. When you get to 10k likes, you're about to get a load more come in. Holy Sigma, mate. Are you kidding me? 10k likes? That is ridiculous. Shout out to anyone that's hitting the like button there. You absolute geezers. JT, put in your notebook, watch Smith and Jones. Cockney rhyming slang. Can you understand it all? I can understand a little bit of the old Cockney rhyming slang. You know, the old Gregory Peck, a.k.a. the neck. One of those ones. This game has been very, very annoying indeed, Brad Butler. MSN24. 11k likes! Jeez Louise! You guys are insane! I don't know who you are, I don't know where you're liking from! But I know you 11k source demons are absolute living legends. Shout out to every single one of ya. Gareth Rose 97! Welcome to the family of 14 pioneers. Have a great beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. It is not the UTC, it is the OTC MSN24. Holy Sigma, yeah, we do. It is absolutely popping off today. Big up, mate, from a Premier League champ. Hope you guys get a win. Zayn Hanif, hopefully. Last time Liverpool won the league, Leeds won the championship. So there you go, mate. What do you mean inactivity? You get out of here, man. Get out of here with your stupid inactivity counter, man. We're here. We're in it. So win it. Give me this damn thing. Oh, God, I'm telling ya, yeah? I'm telling ya. Yeah. Do you watch WWE? I do indeed watch a bit of professional wrestling. I'm a big fan indeed. Huge fan, you might go as far as to say. Big up, mates, from Premier League champ. Concrete Trampoline, what's that, bro? Not a fucking Solomon Kalou, lad. Anyone apart from Sheffield United win the playoffs? Yeah, I would say Sunderland, most likely, right? Sunderland are my pick. How do we have 80% possession and not scored another goal? Well, we did, but we got it robbed off us. Talk like an Uso. An Uso. I can't really do the Uso. I can't really do his voice, man. I can't do his voice. That is not one that's in my wheelhouse right there. Oh, go on. He is Piro. Oh! Nah. Shocking, mate. Shocking. Get off the floor, you fucking muppet. Get off the floor, you muppet! Are we dominating? Yeah, but we're not dominating hard enough, mate. We're not dominating hard enough. Because we're not scoring, man. Again, I wouldn't have taken Aronson off. I would have taken Pirro off for Bamford as well, just so we actually have some creativity behind Bamford. We got no one that can pass Bamford the ball right now. We got no one to play him in. Not that I don't want Pirro on, because I know he can score, and he did score, and it was robbed off him, but we need some creators and some energy behind Bamford. He ain't got the legs anymore. We need someone to give him that legs, give him the juice from behind. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Cockney rhyming slang. He did a concrete trampoline on me. Means a disappearing act. Ah, there you go. There you go. Oh, you were testing me. What does that mean? Is in Cockney rhyming slang. Ah, okay. Nah, never heard of that one. Never heard of that one. I've just bet a Bamford goal for 50 quid. Mate, that would be pretty limbs, wouldn't it? Actually. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Come on. I like it. Let me have a little goosey gander at this one, huh? Let me have a little goosey gander. Let me have a little goosey gander at this one, huh? Let me see what you're cooking here. Let me see what you are cooking. What is the odds on that? Whoo! Huh? So if I add Leeds to win, it makes the bet builder have worse odds. Yeah, alright. How does that make any fucking sense then? How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense, mate? How does that make any sense? You put Bamford on to score, Leeds to win. It's actually worse odds than just Bamford to score himself. Damn. That's actually criminal, mate. That is criminal. Junior, I follow everywhere. 2-0 commentary, that pretty much puts them in the playoffs. I applaud you to watch later Smith & Jones Cockney Rhyme Slang. Do it for your mate Andy. If I remember, I will indeed. Give him the juice from behind. That's a pause right there. Hey, sometimes you need a bit of juice from behind. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need a little juice from behind. Little injection of the old juicerino. Go on. Get it in. Oh, for fuck's sake. What a shit corner, man. What a shit corner. So poor. So piss poor, lad. Go on. Fucking hell, Bogle. Give it a strike. Ah, you donkey. Oh, you donkey. Millwall. What do you mean, Millwall? What do you mean, Millwall? Why is someone saying Millwall with a smile? Wait. Have I missed something? Have I missed something? Have I missed something? Have I missed something? I don't think I have missed anything. They were just trolling, mate. They were just trolling. Ay, man. Oh, it's still 2-1. Fuck's sake, lad. Fuck's sake. Yeah, you dickhead, lad. You dickhead. Who was that? You Snakerino, mate. Ah! Fuck's sake, man. And we've brought Mateo Joseph on. What's that going to change, man? What is that going to change? Let's bring fucking 7 strikers on the pitch and have no one behind them who can actually play a fucking ball, man. Since we made the subs, they were the wrong substitutions. Now we can't pass a ball to save our fucking lives, man. Ay, ay, ay. You gotta be fucking joking my drawers right now. Come on. Please. Solomon. Oh, he's taking it way too central there, man. Way too central. Perot with the touch of a fucking clunk of wood, man. Ay, ay, ay. How much stoppage time, ref? How much fucking stoppage time, mate? We've had an offside goal disallowed in there as well. We should have a decent chunk. No way have you just given them a free kick. Yeah, this referee is fucking mental, mate. This referee... Oh, it's our free kick. Where's the stoppage time, ref? Where's the stoppage time? How much we got? Go on, Solomon! Solomon! Yes! Vamos, carajo! What a screamer! Manor Solomon! Get in there! Blow your whistle now, ref, mate. Blow that whistle big time. Get it in your mouth and give it a blow, ref, because this game is over. That is the league title confirmed for Leeds United. He's looking jacked. He's looking stacked. And his footballing ability is looking liquid. Look at that. Bit of play, bit of magic when you need it most. And there's a lot of talk. Is it Tanaka player of the season? Is it Dan James player of the season? But the way this man has clutched up for the past 7 games of this league campaign, Manor Solomon has got to be in that conversation. And he gets the ball from Nonto, carries on his run, little bit of composure, twists in, turns out, and then absolutely guides it into the bottom right hand corner. Vamos, Leeds, carajo! That's what I'm talking about. That's 100 points. That's your league title. And you could smell something was cooking over there. And let's blow the whistle now, ref. Let's fucking blow that whistle. Now Plymouth want to come out and try and play, huh? Well, oh, yeah, win that ball. Yes, cleared away, Ramazani. Press him, Nonto. 2-foot him if you have to. I don't give a damn right now. Just stop them from mounting an attack. Yes, cleared away by Rodon. Cleared away by Rodon. No. Don't. Fucking heck, Ampadu. What the hell was that?
Pete Booth.
What are we doing there, man?
Gastro, super chatted $13.29. Joy money.
Pete Booth! Have we just given away a corner? Holy shit, that was so close. Holy shit, that was so close. Pete Booth! Thank you so much, man. You absolute legend. Oh, Joy Money, thank you so much, Pete Booth. I appreciate your super chat. Let's get some W's in the chat for Pete Booth with the $9.99. Shout out to you, you absolute legend. It doesn't say how many minutes there are left. It doesn't say, man. This is scripting. What's going on? It doesn't tell us how much stoppage time there is. It doesn't tell us what your name is. And now Plymouth have a corner. Why am I hearing a foot mob notification? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. Oh, he's headed it wide. How's he missed? Oh, I heard the foot mob notification as the ball's coming in, and he heads it a whisker wide. I don't know how he's missed it. I thought the foot mob notification was a fucking was a goal or something. I don't know how he's missed that. I don't want to look at my phone. I'm scared. What's going on, man? What is going on? I'm scared. What's going on here? Are we going to blow the whistle, ref? Please blow the fucking whistle, lad. Please blow the whistle. Would you fucking do it for us? Come on. Is it 3-1 Burnley? Burnley scored a banger. Ay, ay, ay. Do you blow the whistle, ref, mate? Do you want to blow the fucking whistle, lad? Do you want to blow the whistle? What's going on here? Starboy Garnacho! Welcome to the Founding of those Forward Thinking Pioneers to have a great, beautiful game, aka the Bloodline. No way, 2-2. Nah, don't mug me off. Don't mug me off. Don't mug me off, mate. Don't mug me off. What's going on, man? What do you mean, Plymouth 2-2? Nah, no, please, please. Are you mugging me off? What's going on? Nah, please, you're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. I think this is live. I think I'm watching it live. I'm on Sky. Please, 6 minutes at a time. There's only 40 seconds after that. Surely it can't go much longer. And Plymouth now, who haven't done fuck all for the last 45 minutes, are suddenly trying to play some football here. 30 seconds. 1 to go. It ain't 2-2. What's going on? Ay, blow the fucking whistle, lad. You guys are mugging me off here. Jeez Louise. I want that 100 points. Ay. Can we fucking clear this? It's going into the 96th minute now. How much stoppage time, ref? Blow the whistle, lad. Blow the whistle. Oh, Cardalo with the catch. Alright, surely this is over now, right? Is this over? What's going on, man? Referee, you're gonna blow your whistle, mate. We need the league title here, my man. Holy shit, we got 272 of you guys in here. Shout out to you guys, absolute living legends, with the 12k likes as well. Appreciate you guys so much. Let's get this ball forward, huh? Let's fucking get this out of here, lad. Thank you, Chris. Have it, Champions Ole, Chris Thompson. Is it done yet, though, Chris? It's not looking done on my screen. We've still got a ball down. Joseph controls it. It's flicked on by Nonto. And now Plymouth have the ball at the back. Can we get this fucking whistle blown, mate? Carl Darlow punches clear. This is looking dangerous, though. Joseph, you've just been fucking mugged off, mate. Oh, they've given the ball away. Thank you. How much have they paid him? I don't know. The linos, the refs, the officials. You stack them against Leeds like a bloody box of Legos. Stacked one. Officials, referees, managers, technical assistants, linesmen, fourth officials, VAR booths, everything. You stack them against Leeds as high as you can. But it ain't going to stop the titanical force of Leeds United. When we get cooking, it is like a tirade of pressure, and that is it. Finally, full time, Leeds United are the champions. 100 points up to the Premier League. It doesn't get any sweeter than that. We have got the job done right when it counted. What a huge result that was for Leeds United. What a huge day that was for Leeds United. What a huge moment that was for Leeds United. And we have got the job done. Manor Solomon was the man in the end there. Boy, was that a tough one. Let's have a little look at how the rest of the league panned out. Bristol City have drawn 2-2 with Preston. Burnley have beaten Millwall 3-1. Coventry beat Middlesbrough 2-0. Derby draw 0-0 with Stoke. Norwich beat Cardiff 4-2. Leeds beat Plymouth 2-1. Portsmouth draw 1-1 with Hull. Sheffield United 1-1 Blackburn. Sunderland 0, QPR 1. Swansea 3, Oxford 3. Watford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. And West Brom 5, Luton Town 3. Now let's have a little look at how this affects the championship table. The scores are in. Leeds United have finished in first place on 100 points. Burnley have finished in second place with 100 points with 12 less goal difference. 65 for Leeds, Burnley 53. Sheffield United third, Sunderland fourth. Coventry have nicked in at fifth. And Bristol City have eked in and managed to hold on to that sixth place despite capitulating in the last two games of the season. What a time to be alive, huh? We had to make that as pressurized as we could, didn't we? We really had to make things hard for ourselves there. It's been emotional, Andy. What it has. And listen, mate. Listen. Leeds United, the past few weeks have been so in control. They have been such easy games that we have been playing, right? So easy. It just had to be Leeds. We couldn't win the league that way. We couldn't win the league with 4 comfortable, convincing results, could we? We couldn't just go and batter Plymouth the way we've been battering everyone else recently, could we? We had to make it hard for ourselves. We had to make it difficult for ourselves, and that is exactly what we did today, but we managed to pull it off. As a Burnley fan, you can say GG. You can indeed. Both teams with a phenomenal season, 100 points apiece. But with the goal difference, you got to say Leeds deserved it. We played the better football in my opinion. Yes, I'm biased, but I do believe we have played the better football out of the two sides. You got to give credit to Burnley's defensive record. Has been phenomenal. But Leeds United have played the better football throughout the duration of the season in my opinion, and are deserved winners. Both teams with a great end to the season. Sheffield United, of course, just missing out. Joe Rodon in tears with Daniel Farke there. Almost a goodbye in tears, perhaps. Maybe Daniel Farke's leaving, or maybe he's just ecstatic over what has just taken place. But you thought Leeds might choke it for a second there. You thought it was over, and that is when Manor Solomon came and saved us. Shawnee, back down by March. Gotta disagree with you there, Shawnee. Gotta disagree with you there. We're gonna be up there, in it to win it, in the top 6 places. You mark my words like Upson. Hey, why would he leave? We are not Norwich. Not him leaving. The club might sack him, of course, but it's obviously all still up in the air. Armchair supporter. Well, I don't actually have any arms to my chair, so more of a chair with no arms supporter, shall we say. I just noticed your first spanner. What do you mean you noticed my first spanner? Oh, Curved Glass. Yes, Curved Glass has been here for years, my man. He's been here for years. He's been the OG Spanneroonie, mate. Curved Glass is in there, in it to win it, and he has been for a long time. So shout out to my boy Curved Glass. OWLUFC! Welcome to the family most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. Now, guys, what are your thoughts on the way the championship season has ended? What are your overriding thoughts right now? How do you guys feel? Are you feeling ecstatic, over the moon? Are you feeling relieved? Do you think Leeds deserved it? Do you think the team did us a little bit of a disservice? Please let me know your guys' thoughts. You know, we've won the league. We have won the league indeed. We have won the league indeed. We have indeed. Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy. Don't be greedy. What a result in the end there. Manor Solomon, what a geezer. I mean, you had to say that disallowed goal probably happened for a reason. It happened so Leeds could snatch it late on in the manner of which we did. But I am just over the moon with that one. 100 points, top of the league. You can't ask for too much more than that. And the manner in which it was done again. No pun intended with Solomon. Ay. What a fucking end to the game that was. That was phenomenal. JT water taxis in Leeds, £3 per ride. Ooh. Austin, welcome to the family of most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace a beautiful game, a.k.a. the Bloodline. Welcome in, my brother.
Cheers, Jeff.
Oh!
Curved Glass 123 super chatted $6.65. Congratulations, JT.
Curved Glass! Thank you for the super chat, my man. I can't wait to be playing you next season, my brother. Can't wait to be seeing it. Leeds versus Arsenal at Ellen Road. Oh, it's going to be magisterial, isn't it? It's going to be magisterial. Can't wait to see you there, my man. Thank you so much again for the big five dono. Appreciate you, my brother, so much. I appreciate everyone that's sharing it out, liking the lives, sending the gifts, and of course, following, joining, sharing it, whatever you guys are doing. I appreciate it. You guys have been phenomenal. Shitori, all leads aren't we from Japan. Woo! Who's going on Monday then, lads? Who is going on Monday? Arsenal will be a piece of cake, hopefully, lad. You're going to be there? Crucifix, I hope to see you there, my man. Welcome to the family of the most 14 pundits to have a great, beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Crucifix and Austin, welcome in. OWLUFC, welcome in. Think I've just had 4 heart attacks. I'll see you there, my man. I will see you there. Be good to see some Leeds fans around me, because I don't have many Leeds fans around me over in London. It's pretty much just me, my dad, and my uncle that I know that are Leeds fans around here. So it'd be nice to be in and around other Leeds United fans. When I'm walking around the streets celebrating, when Leeds got promoted the other week, and I'm blasting Marching On Together out of my car, there's just no one around me that even knows what's going on. It's a bit peak. It's a bit peak, lad. Everyone around me is just sat there like, all right, what's this Muppet doing, mate? You got Arsenal Spurs on later. Fucking hell. See you next season in the Premier League, boss. Thanks for the updates. No worries, Pommy Claire. And before that time, don't worry, the lives are going to continue, and the content for the transfer window is going to be picking up thick and fast. So don't worry, we aren't going anywhere before the start of the next season. We are going to be slamming out some action, because this is the biggest time to be in and around content. It is the transfer window, and it is going to be electric. Absolutely electric. But thank you guys so much. Big in Japan already. Bye. I'll remember you for Monday. See ya on Monday. My brother Manor Solomon's on my mind, Dan. He is indeed. He is indeed. Lyra, good to have you in here. Good to have you in here, Lyra. Jack, good to have you in here as well, my man. Good to have you in here as well, Jack. Appreciate you, my brother. Manor Solomon is on your mind. What a game, what a day, what a time to be alive. Billy Taylor, Champions MOT, Wrexham, all Leeds aren't we, Wrexham White. Charlie, welcome to the family of most forward-thinking pioneers to have a beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Matten Hoori, welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to have a beautiful game, a.k.a. The Bloodline. Catherine Louise, good to have you here. Charlie, Dan, good to have you all here. As I said, absolute pleasure. Woo, I'm going to need to go and catch my breath now. Hopefully you guys all celebrate responsibly. Monday, I do need to find out more information. I don't know where the heck I'm going, what the hell's going on, but I'm going to be in Leeds, in it to win it, and hopefully going to get to see some Leeds United players holding that trophy. Could be pretty magisterial if you do ask me. But thank you guys so much for watching again. It's been an absolute pleasure for now. Whoa, more people flying in. Couldn't be so rude as to turn you away instantly. As I said, if you are just joining, maybe you've been here before, this is the end of the championship campaign. What a day we've had watching all of these games. It's been a tumultuous end to the campaign. But yeah, absolute pleasure, as I said. Thank you guys so much for all your support and love. I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.